Welcome back, everybody. Today with a Barkhan, or Barkhan. You know, I'll go with Barkhan, because sometimes you just have to commit to a choice and stick with it. So we're gonna call it Barkhan. A real-time strategy game, an RTS, like from the good old school, because this game is literally 120% inspired by the good old game Dune 2. And Dune 1, Dune 2 were the predecessor games essentially from Westwood Studios' Command & Conquer series, which are literally the games I started becoming a gamer with. There is a very old photo my mother has somewhere where I sit at my father's PC and playing some Command & Conquer in the background. So, oh man. This is truly some nostalgia, so I definitely have a very, very sweet spot for these types of games. Never played them competitively, I just like the silly stories in these games, especially the Command & Conquer things. Of course, StarCraft 2 with these stories, Age of Empires, Age of Mythology. Those are the games, man. That's my gems, seriously. So, Barkhan is trying to get into quite some heavy footsteps there, by kind of blatantly copying this, but this is a 30-year-old games or something, just to redo this with a new skin and with a new coat of paint. I feel like is totally fine. And we see all the mayhem going up there in the background already. So without further ado, I'm JustDaZack. I'm going to show you guys interesting, hopefully awesome video games almost every single day here on the channel. Let's jump into this where there's save games. Well, I haven't saved this. I did play this game once before, and well, I did do one run because there's not too much else. We can choose the level demonstration. We can only choose 1 out of 3 factions. We don't even know what either of them are called. Like this one is apparently has powerful and heavy troops. I don't know the name. This one has a balance of speed and lethality. I don't know the name. And we're going to play the highly sophisticated devices and stealth technology, which, trust me, we don't see that much. This is a very, very, very basic demo. I like the art style.
Our base is set at the specified point. There is activity of the local fauna. You will probably save from it only on rock formations. An unauthorized presence of an unidentified outpost has been spotted. They have been deploying their base for some time now. Be prepared in case of our activity to uninvited guests. You must arrange for the processing of minerals. There is a sufficient amount of them in the area. This will allow you to get credits to more minerals and create an army. Be careful and stop the activity of competitors in this area by any means.
Alright, I just wanted you guys to listen to what the lady had to say. So this literally is a very classic game. Instead of the good old sidebar on the right, which I'm kind of missing, honestly, we are just having to build a plantation thing. This is going to build, a harvester. There are sandworms in the place. We have our main assembly workshop. If this dies, we're basically lost. We have to manage energy with the different buildings. We have to build barracks. And I think, and that's what I'm literally trying right now. I wonder if you can place it here. It still places down some concrete, like in the good old days. Because I'm gonna try this. What if I sell this? I'm gonna try this. This worked in the original.
Don't have enough energy.
750, so I gained 450. Interesting. So I think if we have a faction, like a factory building one of these harvesters costs 600, so I'm having a deficit of 150, but I do gain a free harvester early on. So that was kind of what I was trying to do. I thought I might even get more money, but like a net positive by selling this. Luckily, that's not true. I kind of wasn't sure if we could cheese the game there. We still kind of do this because the game really wants us to use and build a different harvesters. So again, this is literally old school. We don't have to build every single concrete block like in the very first Dune. I still remember that. I'm still going to place it here because there's minerals to the left as well. But again, apparently due to the pathfinding, this is still the closest. Interesting. This is probably... Is this going to use energy in this case? Do I want to sell this? No, it gives us some visual clarity. Let's build the barracks. Or just another one. Yeah, let's build another one. You really want to start out with a lot of materials right now, minerals, because like in the good old days, and this is actually more of a negative from my side, because this minerals don't replenish. This is literally like in Command & Conquer's 1. I have to admit, I haven't played the Dune series that much, so I'm not sure how it was there. Maybe the same. So I have this here. Let's hope he goes to the left side. Because these things run out. And if we're out of minerals, we are in big trouble. Because the enemy's up to the north. He's going to attack us occasionally. The problem is, he starts off with quite of a giant base. And I think, I'm not completely sure, but I think he's cheating as well. Because I've only seen like one harvester, maybe two of from him. And he was sending so much later on at me. Not quite sure. Okay, let's get energy, that's fine. Also, the AI is still kind of nice, but also mean, because they are trying to attack our harvesters as well. Which is gonna be annoying very quickly, frankly. Let's get the energy down, let's have it... here, sure. I want to have some units. We're going to start destroying these ruins, but I really want to get all the other things as well. Let's get a factory going. We really want to go... did I click it? Or did I click... Oh, I'm out of energy again. Wait, we can turn this on, by the way. We have to power this up. Not enough. Really? Okay, we can sell this. So we have the other one. Gives us some money, some energy. Sorry that I'm... Maybe I'm a bit stressing here, because I really want to try to win this, honestly. Okay, factory. But I think I'm gonna try to go for cheese method, because I tried out all the buildings, all the units that we can build. I'm gonna show you to you guys. There is not that much. It's still very basic. It seems like the enemy AI also has access to more in general. Also like in the Command & Conquer things like this evil monuments. The Finger of Nod or so. I forgot how it was called in the other series. Factory, sure, they're gonna attack from here later on. No, I still think I want to have it here. So let's start off with machines. So yeah, the AI is not easy to beat, and it's also kind of weird because I used to destroy some buildings and it immediately rebuilt them on the exact same spot, which was a little bit frustrating, frankly. Let's get my energy going. Another thing is you can't cancel buildings or whatever you set up here in your unit selection, building selection. You activate it with a left click per usual, but a right click doesn't cancel it. Which frankly is super weird and just not good. Also, there's some commands missing. There's literally go to a point along the road, attacking. Oh, that actually is kind of an attack move. I wanted to criticize that. Apparently it's not. Sorry, because this deals that as well. Attack a point to the ground, and there's cancel order. You can set up waypoints, but the game doesn't tell you really. Also doesn't show you, but it does follow that, so that's nice to have. You can also set control groups, which you can see in the upper left corner. Usually very important in these types of games. I forgot that you can't say no to the building. Well, we're building some good old tanks now. That's fun. I really want to set this all up. Also, turrets apparently don't use energy, which is good to know. Idle harvesters. I don't want to have this one. There's two idle ones here. Again, there's also sandworms on the ground, which will swallow your units. I'm not sure if they actually attack enemy units as well. Couldn't quite observe it. If they are close to your units, they do. But I don't get the feeling that they do target enemy units, which is somewhat sad, honestly. So wave our tank here. I want to have some turrets. Can only build one building at a time. They don't take energy, which is nice. I still want to have more, though. The enemy is coming at us, trust me. This is gonna be required. So my tactic I'm trying to go with is to just spam like 100 or I don't know how many of these fighters, flying units. And just try to rush down the facility, because fighting through the enemy base, it will be released there in a second. Once we, I don't know, have some defense going on. Is this taking energy as well? Okay, so one more. Let's already start building some fighters. Some tanks can't hurt. So, and these harvesters are obviously blocking themselves as well, which is annoying. Okay, let's actually try to destroy these buildings then. That might help. Rushing down. I want to have more aircraft factories. We also have this high-tech building, which allows us to have like some essentially mortar infantry, which is kind of cool. I wanted to show it to you guys, right? So I gotta keep that in mind. We also have a buggy. So very typical units for this style of game, which I like. The sound is fine. The look is fine. It runs surprisingly well for a pre-alpha demo on my old potato PC. Can use this, for example, just scout a bit. Let's see how fast this guy can survive. Let's actually go with... No, you're gonna go to the corner. Then there. Just go ahead. He's gonna die. Oh, there's the sandworm immediately. See? Harvesters luckily don't get attacked by the sandworm. But that also only helps us so much, right? So I think the more we have of the same building, the faster the additional unit, associated unit will appear. Also, if we destroy these runes, we get minerals. So that's another way to gain minerals, but also takes some time to destroy these things. But we can already start doing this. Because I'm super afraid. So this is less a war of, like, the enemy is gonna overrun us. No, if they attack, it's actually kind of, like, manageable. But this game, so far, seemed to be a war of attrition. Because the enemy won't run out of energy. We will. Spice, I mean. Okay, we need more energy again. So, there we go. The enemy is coming. It is showing us the sandworm here. Oh, it would be nice if the tank would have gotten. That's actually quite a bit, man. Oh no. Something shut down. So they are coming to get us. They have the good old mammoth tanks. Staple of this series. I love that. I'm also afraid. Okay, if mineral is full, we're just gonna, you know, dump this. Would be nice if the harvesters would actually dock onto these things. I don't think they do that. I would like to have more heavy turrets. It's also going to send more things later on. Can I turn this on? Barracks, please. I'm so afraid when they arrive here, trust me. Did I say heavy turret? There we go, please. I need this. Okay, there they are. Let's go. Attack. Attack move. Get them, please. Okay, these are just some bikes. We have the turret. Here's another one. Please help out. Please help out. There we go. Do they attack anywhere else? Not right now. That's also a thing I have noticed. The game is very upfront of you telling you that you are about to be attacked. You're about... Oh, fuck! There he is! Flame tank. Okay, go, team, go. Shoot it down. The cool thing is they also attack, I think, while you're moving. I like this. Okay, this is fine. Let's repair this. Here's the turret to help. More fighters, please. Why do I have so much energy? Come on, guys. Looks pretty fine so far. The problem is there's a lot of sandworms here in this area as well. This is the enemy base. The assembly line is somewhere here. I scouted this last time. There's like a bazillion of these sandworm lairs. And I have no idea how you're supposed to destroy these without flying units. So you're already incentivized to invest in these guys, and then I wonder why I would do this to just upfront attack the enemy base when I can just spam bazillion of my guys here instead. Let's build this here. Yeah, it would be nice if these guys would dock on. That was also always fun to watch in the other games. So we have other turrets. I want to have more aircraft factories. Do we have the energy? We have only like 70 energy left. So this is gonna cost... Oh, more fighters, please. Can also set the waypoints. That's nice. Let's destroy more buildings for more stuff. So almost fighters here, please. Really want to spam these guys, and then I just want to rush down the assembly line. Not sure, I don't think it's necessarily what the developers intended, but I'm not sure if the demo is well balanced enough that a full frontal assault is gonna solve this, frankly. Right, we have the energy. Let's build this. Just have it here, I guess. More energy. More fighters. We're kind of out of energy. And again, all the spice, the mineral here left. Why do I have 2 here? But 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I do have 7 in total. Never mind. Okay, place this down. Let's activate everything.
All the buildings are functioning again.
Okay, let's destroy these. I really want to have all the minerals they give me. Turrets are I'm not sure how strong turrets are so far. They seem viable, but as soon as the enemy then starts to go with flying units and with a pathing, it's kind of not as easy to use turrets as a defense, because their radius is actually surprisingly small, all things considered. Okay, with 3 things, fighters are being built quite fast. I do like this. I really want to spam them. There we go, we destroyed this, 100 spice. You guys go here. How about you help a bit? This is really taking some time over here. More fighters, go. And again, my buggy didn't... Okay, the lair is close here, but my buggy really didn't get that far, unfortunately. I'm actually gonna send 1 guy to just scout, I don't know, like this side. Come back if you survive. You guy. Want you... Oh god, my keyboard is falling apart. To... have a look in this area. So you guys assemble more fighters. Go and destroy. So, can you scout the middle a bit, please? And come back. I do like the environmental design, like these old, like, bones. Probably from other sandworms. And there we go. There are the layers. And again, how's the enemy supposed to grab me? They even arrive here with the harvesters. If I try to do this with my land units, they just get swallowed. Because these things are very aggressive. So... that is why I am a bit unsure if the AI is actually cheating or not. We already have 30 already. Nice. We can actually destroy, just to show it to you guys, one of these layers. I mean, it is a bonus objective. Also, I think just for a demonstration mission, this is fine. Showing you bonus objectives, main objectives. I would like... We are on attack where though? I hear things. Where do I hear things? There. This is what I mean. There they come. How did they even arrive here? There's sandworms everywhere. Oh man, can we repair this? Like in the good old days. Please repair. Go and shoot. We want to have a anti-air turret as well. Kinda sad that if you select your units, that harvesters get selected as well. Would be nice if they wouldn't be chosen if you have military units going on, but this is more like a quality of life thing. That is still fine. More fighters, please. Yeah, I don't know. Like here. More fighters, more fighters. How about, how much energy do we have? Sure. Let's get another power generator and then another aircraft factory, and then we're gonna spam it. I'm not sure if I lost my guys. Maybe they just returned.
Construction completed.
So I'm not sure if I just gained anything from destroying that lair, honestly. Okay, this is unit 1 now, the new one. You guys are going to destroy more stuff. If I ever decide to use my land units, this should probably help to get rid of these. You are number 2. I want you to actually scout this area and then actually fly over the base. This one is gonna die, but I just want to see where the assembly line is. Workshop from the enemy. You guys destroy more things, please.
Set up the building.
Let's go. Let's have it here. Why not? And let's just spam it. And have all the fighters that we can get.
Aye, aye.
Aye, aye, indeed. There we go. And there's so many hands of nods, like, I'm not sure, I think these are the ones. Like, definitely in spirit of the old games, they shoot lasers and that deals a lot of damage. I think one shot and one of our fighters is dead. I mean, it is just like a light one, so that is to be expected, that they don't hold out that long. But again, I have to just do this. I don't see another way, like, to win this. If you do a frontal assault, like, because you're running out of minerals here, right? Your harvesters have to go out further and further away to acquire new minerals, which means it takes longer for you to gain more minerals. And if you lose your army here, which very well might be if you attack the enemy base, because they have so many defenses, then you suddenly don't have anything left anymore. So that is the option I saw after the first play. Just try to, you know, kinda cheese it in a way. There we go. You fly over, and it's dead already. Okay, but this is still the attack point I want to attack the base from. Just rush in there and destroy their base. If we can. Okay, place destroy one. Do the bigger buildings actually give more resources? I don't know. Definitely not the main unit to attack buildings with. The tanks did do a bit more damage, I think. Would be also nice to maybe have stats or here, so on these guys, I'm not sure. 250, okay, it does give you more though, that's nice. Content loading. Shoot it all down. Okay, they're not attacking our harvesters yet, so that's nice. It just tells us to harvest more minerals anyway. Okay, you guys are number 2 now. You can actually clear this area. Okay, get these. I mean, there's an objective, so just through the bonus objectives, it is telling you how to play the game. And of course, hey, if you want to do it in a fast way, there we go. We have a time limit as well. Not quite sure if I will manage to do that. Can we actually do like a Q command on destroying these buildings? Let's find this out. Seems to work. That's nice. Okay, this layer is destroyed. Where? There. That's not nice. Yeah, great. Yeah, this sucks. This one is gonna go down. I don't see a way for this one to survive, honestly. You guys all come back. Come on, please help them. While you just go to the right side, sure. You as well. Just harvest from here. They are stuck here, of course they are. Oh, man. Okay, you guys as well. We're gonna collect from the right side now. Where is my other units? Here, please help out. We're gonna go with more heavy turrets then. Okay, looks like with 39 we are doing okay damage. I'm kind of afraid of these infantry guys. They seem to deal quite well with our fighters, which is making me anxious. Ah, I'm out of minerals. Of course I am. Great, guys. Come on. Don't know if tanks can actually drive over enemies. Again, that's what I mean. It seems like not that well balanced so far. Maybe fighters, of course, are supposed to not be that strong. But these infantry guys seem to be surprisingly strong against my units. Maybe it's just my guess in general that my units are not that strong in comparison to the enemy. That's what I'm a little bit unsure of overall. So, God, I really need more minerals. You guys are collecting or you guys are stuck? You're collecting? Seems like you're collecting. Hope you guys are too. We also don't have a building that repairs stuff. Okay, let's see how many do we have. We have 62. That's not enough. I need more. I require more. I'm kind of afraid to go to the ground though. Okay, we need to destroy more things. There we go. Tech move over here. You guys at least destroy this building, please. And this is only the left side. They will eventually attack us from the other side as well, unfortunately. Okay, please do. More fighters. This is literally a suicide mission. I hope I have enough to destroy the assembly plant and even find it in time as well. It's nothing else, trust me. Still shooting. I mean, these infantry guys, like these, which are high-tech units, these mortar guys, are pretty strong, I have to admit. By the way, a fighter has 200 HP, mortar only has 100. Infantry has 50, but tank has 600. Tank doesn't feel that strong, though, I have to admit. I mean, that's kind of to be expected of this game in a sense, because there is always like this rock, paper, scissors approach. That certain units are very strong against others. That is to be expected. That's literally how the genre works. So, not too much of a surprise, but I feel like it's not that much, or not that balanced as it could be, you know? That is essentially what I'm trying to say. And I'm so afraid for the enemy to attack again. Again, last time I tried to instead attack their harvesters, but I only had a couple of fighters, like these guys, in the air, and they are not dealing that much damage to a harvester, surprised. And these monuments, these things have a range, man. It's very hard to get close to the enemy harvesters. And again, I think they're kind of cheating. So we can at least destroy these, I guess. Come on, destroy them. Let's go with 120. That's my goal right now. I'm trying to accomplish 120 fighters. So we have 15 here. That's still quite a way to go. Because these monuments, and there are so many in the enemy base, they're literally gonna, you know, be a pain to deal with. What does that mean? Are they here? Oh, they are. Yes, they are. Didn't I? This is literally a turret that... come on, guys. Help out here. And we have some turrets, but again, like, this is one flying unit. I even have a turret here. Doesn't really seem to do all that much, frankly. These infantry units, it's just melting my guys. Help! Maybe a better unit composition does help, but it's so hard to tell with this. Keep losing my fighters. Come on! Go, my tanks! Deal damage! Like, look at this, it's not really dealing all that much. Help, help, help! Repair! I feel like my units are so weak. Repair, repair. Go. More things. I think we got them all. We are at only 65. Did I lose so many already? Just in this defense maneuver, essentially. We have a few more here. 72. Let's destroy these.
Need more minerals.
Okay. This is so far my biggest gripe. It does feel, unfortunately, unpolished. A bit too much, like the overall concept. They seem to be getting the gripe right, what this genre is about and what the fun in these games is, which is great. Also, some of these buildings won't be deleted if you destroy them. But again, it still seems like the stacks are kinda against you, you know? That's what I'm trying to say here, essentially. Just have more buildings here. Let's try to survive. More fighters. Come on, get them all down, so my harvesters actually don't get stuck anymore. I mean, in a sense, this is also a nod to the original games, because harvesters always used to be insanely dumb. So, who knows, maybe it's on purpose that these things are just so bad. We really need this. But again, if they keep attacking like this and we lose so many things just on defense, that is the problem I'm trying to get across here. I don't know how you are supposed to win this while you're also simultaneously trying to attack the main base. Because they still get around you. I attacked this main entrance and they still sent units at my base. That was stressful last run. Okay, come on. I really don't know why I want to have all these turrets. All here, I guess. Destroy them all, please. Is this destroyed now or not? I really don't know. Also, I don't have a feeling how far you can actually get outside your base before these sandworms come. So, that's this thing as well. 120 won't actually be that easy, it seems. Even though I lost minerals essentially at the beginning with my attempted cheese, I still think that was the better choice, because we got... again, we're now from the north, of course. Okay, buggies shouldn't be that strong. Infantry. I'm legitimately afraid of infantry right now. Okay, yeah, they keep melting here. Go my tanks. Let's actually try to drive over them. Would be nice if that would work. No, they essentially drive around. Okay, more anti-guy turrets. Go. There's too many of my guys here. Please just kill the infantry. I'm so afraid of these guys. 71. I keep losing so many. It's too much. I lost. I just, you know. It really is a war of attrition. I have less fighters than I had before. Nah, 78. Not quite true. Only almost. Has him to... Wait, is that the maximum selection limit? No, 85. Okay, we can do 85. 86, 87. Oh, wait, I've got the mortar. That's not the plan. But yeah, again, if they enemies keep attacking, also would be nice to maybe have a button or in modern version to repair things here. It's not enough. 87, I think, is not enough. Want more fighters. 88. So we have to destroy more of these things. Again, 100 is the golden number. Because it's also kind of hard to see when units are actually damaged. I have to admit, maybe in the options menu there's a way to turn off HP bars, but I really feel in this genre, in this game, it really should be a standard setting that is already turned on by default. Okay, give me. Okay, this is literally a race now, right now. Trying to get at least more than 100 of these guys. I still feel that that is not enough. Again, trust me, we lost this thing here, one shot. And this is where we're gonna try. I'm gonna fly in here, get their assembly base, and hope that the enemy won't accomplish too many units in this time between. Maybe the occasional tank takes more funds, but I have to admit, I expect them to attack us one more time. Okay, he chills here. Not sure if he gets eaten. I guess because we managed to get rid of the sandworms here. But again, it's kind of hard to get rid of these sandworms because they have a high AoE attack. Also, they don't tell you when they are about to attack. There's no warning, no timer. They just suddenly appear and eat your units. So you can't really prevent that. That is what makes them so very, very scary. Okay, give me more runes. Kind of closer to the base, but maybe if they try to send units against my harvesters, this is a way to prevent that. Give me, just spam. Spam. Insufficient fund, yeah. And again, the enemy has the defense advantage. So even if I manage to, you know, the best I can hope is if I'm, yeah, like a stalemate, essentially. If there's no minerals left on the map, he has the better defense. There is a point where we'll never be able to actually defeat him. I'm so afraid of that. These minerals, kind of close to the base. I am afraid of these monuments. Again, they have a very long reach. And sometimes if they're stationed here, I don't know, you just see the laser and your units going down. That's definitely intimidating. Of course they're back. Go. Flying turret this time. I mean, they kinda okay, I wanna get my tanks to the front this time. Go. I think I lost some stuff here. Go, help. Insufficient funds. I know. You just destroy my buildings, please. Go. Go, go, go. The flying turret is actually... Ah, I can't cancel things, I forgot. Please repair. There we go. This works. They are not attacking somewhere else, even though she keeps saying that we're about to be attacked. She really likes saying that. I know! Stop saying that! This prompt really needs like a cooldown or something. Okay, we kinda won this. Like this mess of turrets here. Okay, I'm not sure if I lost something. I feel maybe turrets ours are fine, but the enemies are still stronger, you know? And this is fine for maybe like a last mission of an entire campaign, when you have to face off against an enemy who has just the superior attack. But here it just feels very punishing. Okay, 108. I tried to go for 120, right? Is there any more of these things like all the way here in the east? Let's go. Still more turrets, just in case he decides to come back. Do I have more tanks here? I do. Have them here.
Set up the building.
I mean, this is slowing my attempt down to accumulate more. Look at this! There's like 3 of these layers just side to side, just being spammed here. Like, what the hell? And again, it doesn't... it's just 2. Okay, never mind. Nope, 3. There's number 3. It doesn't seem to be that the enemy's getting caught by that. Regardless, again, the core gameplay loop, that is like the good old RTS games. That's what is so addicting about this. As much as I rant about this. Again, it's just a very early demo. I really hope they just polish this up by a lot. Well, what means a lot? By quite a bit. It's not like this is a complete disaster. Just don't feel like I can win on a fair way. Guess that's my biggest complaint right now. Okay, go, go, go. Just rush down these buildings. There we go, definitely faster, more fighters. Destroy this place. We actually destroyed more than 100 of these ruins already, wow. There we go, destroy them all. Enemy is probably about to attack us.
Harvest more minerals.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. But my harvesters are just... Look at the route. And the lonely one to the left.
Insufficient funds.
I'm also afraid to just go higher up, because the enemy will be there eventually. Yep, it's fine, it's fine. Just please destroy them. There we go. Let's hope this works. This is literally an all-in tactic. Because if I lose all these, I have basically nothing left. And then I will never be able to get an army going to even attempt to attack the enemy. This is what this is all about. Could destroy a few more things maybe. But again, if the enemy appears, we are in big trouble. There we go. Also, like, that's always, I'm always a big fan when they have like their unique voice lines and so. Would be nice actually if they would be a bit more prominent and then just be more silly. I always like the silliness in these games. Let's be completely over the top. Trust me, when in Game of Thrones, like, what was the name? The Sparrow, I think, or so? That character, which was, I recognized that guy, that actor actually from the good old, 129, from the good old FMV videos of the old Command & Conquer games. I kind of hope they will do this for this game's story as well. I really hope there will be a fully fledged out campaign. Because I think too many other games kind of tried this down the line to do like an RTS and then only focus on multiplayer or so. But you actually, I feel like in today's time you have to have the full package. Mostly even a campaign to get the people actually engaged with the main game and then tack the multiplayer onto that. Okay, 2 more. 3 more. Maybe 2 more. Let's see how the harvest does it come. Because you want to have the full-fledged community going on. Just multiplayer then has to be extraordinarily good. But there's so many casual people like me. We want to have a cool campaign, like in our childhood, and then we can talk about attempting multiplayer. Also, a good campaign is also a tutorial for the multiplayer, usually. 134. They're attacking. We're there. Of course they are. And this is annoying. Can't really do much there. Guys, please get down here to business. Man, there's so much here. You guys go over here. This is what I mean. Ah, they got my harvesters. How am I supposed to deal with this? Well, minerals are just so sparse. I think these guys can shoot on them. Let's get some infantry going on here. Come on, my tanks, fire. I'm your daddy, yes. Why do they say that with a daddy? Oh man, that's a thing. Insufficient funds, it's fine. Gonna try to survive this. But it's fine. Suicide Squad, this is all or nothing right now. Not sure if we can defend this. That's just me here hoping for the best. You guys go in there and then just harvest from the east. Go! Where is it? Where is it? Aircraft factory. Factory. Just go! 130. There, assembly workshop. Go! Shoot this down, please. Okay, 130. Yes, yes. We did it. Victory, glory to you. Exit to menu. We actually did it. There's the occasional harvester. But look at this, 105. There's so many of these monuments. I actually can't command my units anymore. Can click, but we have one. They actually managed to defeat my army and my couple turrets. So much for that defense going on. Like, look at their tanks. They look so much bigger. And these flame tanks against my inventory. And these heavy troopers against my fighters. And they even have rocket launcher. Oh, these are the heavy troopers, regardless. I feel like the enemy troopers are just so much stronger somehow. Trooper, heavy trooper. Well, we did it anyway. Suicide Squad for the win. Regardless, ladies and gentlemen, that has been Barkhan, as we decided to pronounce it. There is 3 different factions. I feel like the other 2 look very cool. All of these look very cool, promising. There's gonna be some upcoming network multiplayer testing coming on. I might check that out eventually. Again, I like the aesthetic. I like the core gameplay loop. It's totally fine that they essentially copied Dune 2, because that's a super old game. Just go with that, have a cool campaign, do your spin on it. But this really, really needs polish in my eyes. But the base is there. It's not a lost case. Not at all. I want to love this so much. They just have to go in there, get the gears grinding, polish this up, more quality of life, balance the units, and then I really, really hope it's gonna be a cool, funny, and amazing, over-the-top, silly campaign with cool missions. I am starving for good old-school RTS, like the good old Command & Conquer saves. We need this in this modern day. I mean, what's the last thing we got? I don't know, maybe Grey Goo, which really had its issues, unfortunately. So, Barkhan, I will lay my hope onto you. You have it there. You have the gold nugget. You just have to pick it up, make sure it's actually true gold and not fool's gold, and just polish it, and then... I'm looking forward to that. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is JustDaZack. You will find the link to this demo down there in the description. If you enjoyed my silliness, my ranting, my kind of struggling, loving presentation of this demo of Barkhan, please leave a like, please comment your opinion on this. All of this helps, and I'm actually legitimately interested in that as well. And consider subscribing. But most importantly, make sure that we see each other in the next video together. Stay awesome till then, and bye-bye.